Stone Age.
Very nice, very
Man
nice.
taking
Okay.
his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars.
Only 1 hour and a half to see a map. Yeah, wait, we still did not see a map. Don't jinx it, bro. Don't jinx it. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to cut all of this opening part for YouTube. Can you imagine? All of it. I'm gonna have to cut it out. Oh my god, that's gonna be quite a problem. Oh well, it is what it is. We got the new map started up over here, and I do want to check what's going on here. Okay, there we go. It should be fine. I think it should be fine. Okay. Yeah. Okay, it should be fine. So, okay, what do we have here? We do have the Seven Seas map, of course, with Australia, actually, FilthyHamster on his own tiny island. He is going to have quite a few cities to settle here to the northeast and northeast. He does have a deer town in the capital, and I do see 2 pastures on his east side with reef fish on the west. That's not bad, but honestly, if thinking about how usually Australia does like his pastures, it doesn't look like there will be so many of them for it to be an amazing map. Of course, I do see he's going to have a decent number of cities over here, not enough for his empire to thrive. He's going to need to get shipbuilding and settle some other coastlines. Now, okay, let's go south. We got Greece with Pericles coming up over here in the south of Australia, and Pericles is on the... Wait, this is Gorgo, not Pericles? Oh, wait, this is Gorgo. Fufi actually went Gorgo. They got both Greeces in the game. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. Somehow I totally missed this, both Greeces in the same game, different teams. Fufi 030 is gonna go for this 2-2 base. He can just settle in place, and he should settle in place. He does have good adjacency, campus with a good adjacency Acropolis if he wants to on that copper tile, and from what I can see, he can well, be relatively safe from the coast. He's probably gonna want to scout out so nobody can actually get into his puddle, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna be fine. Nice geothermal from the continent split to the northwest. He's gonna get some extra adjacency towards his campuses over there, and from what I can see, he is gonna get a second city easy peasy on that gypsum to the west side. Of course, moving eastward, we got the Fountain of Youth afterwards, and then Nubia coming up to play here. TurtleBear, we do have him on Civ Australia with Zelphair, Flying Toilet, and Infinite. We do have him also on the opposing team as Greece, and he is a decent number of tiles away. Of course, I gotta say, actually, his Pitati archers are amazing going against those. How to say, going against the hoplites. First of all, they have one more movement speed, and second of all, they get so fast out of the cities. He can build a more than decent number of them. He does have the opportunity to go and settle the incense across the river. He does also have the option to go for his sheep tile. I don't think he wants to go for the sheep tile because he's gonna run out of 2-2s to work really quickly, and as you can see, that is gonna be quite a bit of an issue here for him. I'm pretty sure the incense is probably gonna be the either incense or stay in place are gonna be his 2 choices. Now he does have multiple cities around him from his river networks, and I do notice he's gonna have a city state to kill over here on the east side, while there is to the northeast an ally of him, that's Phoenicia. In the same seas as Australia. They will probably try to fight each other at some point. We're gonna see the caravel timings coming out from both of them. I do like the fact that Phoenicia has a lot more land than Australia here, but Australia is well known for actually settling quite a few cities, 4 or 5 cities, and then boom, go for the caravel timing attacks. And there's one thing that I didn't check on Australia. Oh my god, this is amazing, by the way. Australian appeal. Australian appeal is just bonkers. Oh my god, this is gonna be quite nice for him to get those nice and juicy campuses with the breathtaking appeal bonus. Tyre is going to have cities to the northeast and cities to the west side. There's nobody on land immediately next to him that he could get attacked from. You can see Zelphair is going to be to his southeast. We do have Nubia to the southwest. Both of them are relatively close. Both of them are allies, and I guess they're relatively close. He's not going to need to defend against either of them. There is China over here on this river to his southeast, talking about Kublai. He's gonna get quite a few 2-2s to, well, I guess 2-2 to work from his capital, and then a 1-3. Gonna probably need to go animal husbandry. He's doing just that on 4 turns away from happening, and I do see we do have him with quite a few rivers that he needs to expand to the west and to the east. The thing is, to the east he will have to fight Scythia, and Seva over here is gonna have the upper hand when it comes to the early game. I'm pretty sure Seva is gonna have a much better interaction. Paititi in between them is just gonna set the stage for an all-out war, and we're gonna see those Saka horse archers come against the Kublai China units very quickly. Of course, we've seen Kublai being quite flexible, but I still believe in the extra damages coming out from Scythia. He will do a lot of pressure over his opponent. I do like the fact that Scythia also has quite a few pastures, getting those Kurgans improved with extra pastures next to them is going to be quite amazing. He does have some of them next to hills, and which is going to be quite powerful. And as you can see over here, is going to start up with a scout to discover his land. Has 4 turns out of 8 to see those remap options, and of course Pokrovka over here is going to start to get his land discovered to the south. He might actually not know about China to his west side. Well, they need to find out. Zelphair here is quite in a bit of a pickle. Yes, he can get a general. Yes, he can put up quite a bit of a fight here, but it's just definitely not ideal for him. I'm curious if they're gonna wanna go for a remap just because of Phoenicia spawn. Phoenicia spawned I would say relatively good when it comes to his safety, and he can get a lot of cities on this coast, while of course he can go against Australia at some point. So this might actually make sense for them to keep this pawn. To the north we got Portugal without oh wait, Portugal might actually want this remap. He's all alone. He doesn't have anybody to trade with, and he's going to be forced to go internals over here. Does have, I guess, good tiles in the capital, but doesn't have a lot of other cities that would be good. You can see he's going to be forced to go to the south over here towards Scythia. This actually might be interesting because he can put a city on this southeastern coast, and of course start to trade with Scythia, which is going to be nice. Scythia's capital is on the coast, so why not? On Lisbon, we do have a settler already coming up in 4. We're 2 turns away from seeing the remap token, used or not used. There are some good tiles to put for theaters, for campuses. The +2 coming out from the geothermals, the +3 next to the mountains. I do see some more +4s and so on and so forth over there on the east side. Pericles, last but not least, Athens is gonna have so much land. He's also not gonna be that afraid of Scythia. To the west side, the hoplites are going to deal a decent amount of damage against the Scythian units, and usually Scythia is more prone towards going cav units, so of course the hoplites are going to be the correct unit to go for. The defense, he does have a good second settle over here to the west side next to those stone tiles and amber tiles. I do see in the capital he does have multiple 2-2s to work, and from what I can see he is going to have so much fresh water coming up from these rivers. Very nice, very nice. That's quite a few resources. Also on the east side, he's on a continent split, so possible 8 amenities here. This is going to be quite an interesting land for him to develop his empire in. What are they going to do with Scythia though? Scythia, I gotta say, he has the power to ERL both of them. It's actually a very nasty nation. You have to be careful, especially at the beginning of the game, and later on in the game, those Scythian tanks are just wow, amazing. They get the heal ability just from the beginning. Wow. Anyway, they won't know about each other. They're gonna make this decision without knowing about each other. You see, Greece's warrior just went out of vision of that scout of Scythia. I don't think they ever saw each other. China, I think Scythia would go after Greece. Yeah, it might be against Greece, it might be against China. We'll see if they want to keep this map or not. I'm actually quite curious if they want to keep this map or not. Let's see it. Both of them want to remap. Well, I guess that's one remap to rule them all. Whatever map we're gonna get next, it is what it is. And honestly, I do want to ask them afterwards if it was because of Portugal spawn. Like, did they actually do this because of Portugal spawn? Because everybody else had a decent spawn. It was fine. Like even Australia with his 4th series over here, 5 series. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Well, 4 with the capital, right? He would have 4 series. Even him would have had decent development. He just needed to settle the series on the south, and he would have been fine afterwards. And he had such a good appeal, such a good appeal. The last time I've seen actually Scythia go against Greece, actually not Scythia, Mongolia tried to go against Greece. Mongolia did die, so yeah, I'm not so sure that's a good idea. It's not Gorgo though, it's Pericles, so it doesn't get those extra points of damage against his opponents. Even if at the beginning they're not that strong, it's still 1-2 points more, so you gotta be careful with that. Okay, so I think we can actually finish the prediction here. Let me actually take a look over here. Manage prediction. Okay, choose outcome. It's one remap, and that's it. And now we're gonna need to wait for the spawns to see if I'm gonna get another prediction going soon. Okay, so FilthyHamster. Oof. Man, this is just bad. Well, at least he was on the host. It's not T-Tube, so Greece has no special magic units available. Exactly. He has, yeah. He doesn't have the druids. He doesn't have the druids. Well, second time's the charm, third time's the charm, maybe? Well, he did rejoin, and I do hope he's not gonna desync. Okay, so we got Australia to talk about here. FilthyHamster is unfortunately not actually going to have a lot of breathtaking appeal. He does have some charming appeal, and we do need to see how he's going to try to use this. Has a few interesting tiles when it comes to the east side. I do like the turtles adjacency to that wheat tile, which is a breathtaking appeal, so he's going to get an awesome campus there. And from what I can see, he can keep on settling on this peninsula to the west side and to the northeast. In the south, I do see on the same coast, we're going to have Portugal coming up with Lisbon. And you do see they can fight each other at some point. They are opponents, and I do believe in Portugal's now. So we're going to need to check out how he's going to manage to get the science. But looking at his land over here, he's also going to have some very good campuses. Geothermal in the capital to the east side, the mountains to the west side. And I do see him going for a scout, so he gets the lay of the land. He does have a continent split, so more geothermals appearing to the south is going to give him the necessary adjacency towards his campuses. On his east side, we do have Gorgo, Fufi030. Is going to get a scout out to see what his land looks like. Only has 2 hills in the south for those acropolises, and I do notice he's going to need to get quite a few cities. Well, not all of them with fresh water. If he does want full fresh water, it's going to be a bit of a challenge. He's going to need to settle those rivers to the north and the south and the west, while of course he does have a lake on the east side. To the direct north, he does have a coffee tile that he could go for, and I do actually like this second setter. This should be his second settle over here. Between the silk and the coffee, he's gonna get extra culture. And what is this, by the way? What is this continent over here? He has, oh, I see, there are 2 continents. I was wondering, like, how is this possible? We got like silk and coffee and jade on the same continent, like 3 amenities that gives you extra culture points. Like, really, bro? That's so much culture coming up even from Greece. You got 8 habitations in the capital then? Oh, wait, does Australia still double dip on housing with... Yes, you do. Especially in fresh water. You do get... how to say... does it tell me how much food he does it? But you do get the extra bonuses from settling on the coast. That's as far as I know. Let me... Australia. There we go. +3 housing in coastal cities. Okay. You do get Fufi expanding to the, or at least discovering what the west light looks like, and he's gonna pump out that scout in 2 turns on the east. He does have also to the north Nubia. They are together again, and looks like they will need to fight for this river between them, where we do see some cocoa tiles and some amber tiles. Mero here doesn't... Wait, why did he settle on that tile? Oh my god, this is such a awkward spawn. Like, why did you settle here? Why on the 2? Oh my god. Okay, well, I guess he's gonna work a little bit his copper tile for a 2-1-2, but he's gonna have a 100% lack of production until he's gonna get those copper mines worked, and this is just not an ideal placement. Now, I was wondering why he did this, because honestly, he could just go on the... He could have just gone on the olive tile and he got the extra amenity, got the 2-2, and buy another 2-2 before the next turn. He would have had more access to 2-2s over here to the south, but I guess it is what it is. He just bought one anyway. It's fine. They just spent 25 gold to get him a tile over here. I do also notice he's gonna have to the north a few other cities to settle next to the mountains, another 2-2s to work. I do believe the south would be the much better option. Going for the cocoa settle over here would give him that nice and juicy extra amenity and the gold coming up from that tile, putting him right in the face of Greece. I honestly don't think he needs to fear Greece in this scenario. He does also have a good settle on the west side on the sheep tile, extra food, a deer tile to work, and a good possible campus afterwards. We got also Pericles right next to Greece, and this is gonna be fun. We got the Greece going against each other. A bit surprised he went for the food. He could have gotten the gypsum extra amenity, the 2-1, and I do see he's gonna have a 3-2 banana to work. I also noticed he's gonna have multiple other tiles. This is just a much better spawn than we've seen on Gorgo. The second city on the cattle tile will also give him an extra point of culture from the silk, and that extra food is gonna help him grow much faster. He does need to discover how his land looks like. I do like the fact that he has a lot of mountains behind him on the east side. That's towards Phoenicia. They are allies. Him and Phoenicia are allies, so he can get some trade routes going between them. While of course Phoenicia is gonna try to find somehow to get some coastal trade routes going. I don't think he has an option. We do notice on Phoenicia he's gonna get the fresh water from a lake, the one to the east side, and he does have the settler coming up in 4. Did build 2 scouts, and now he's starting to discover his land. He's gonna get a reef fish tile improved here in the capital, and I do see him benefiting from quite a few stone tiles. I wouldn't call this a stone circle spawn. Actually, this might be a stone circle spawn. It's just Phoenicia is not the good civilization to go for stone circles, but he does have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stones in just one single area, and then he's gonna have gypsum to improve. So that's 8 possible tiles that he could get with the production. Much better than, for example, the fishes that he's gonna have, the amount of fish that he's gonna have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's about it. And I guess you could count these up in the north. So it's about the same, actually. It's about the same. It's fine. Now let's take a look at Scythia. We do have Scythia with not the ally of Infinite, of Phoenicia. Well, Scythia only has like a few one-tile chokes to go for if he wants to attack Phoenicia, and I'm pretty sure Phoenicia is not going to be incentivized to sending cities on the east anytime soon. So, oh well, Scythia here is going to try to sim to win. Not really the ideal situation you want to have Scythia in. You want to have Scythia in the front line, you want to have Scythia fighting your opponents, you want to have Scythia irreling out players, while of course it does look like he's going to have relatively good-ish land to go for. Good kurgan in the capital between the horses. Actually, wow, 4 kurgans in the capital between those horses, and I do see 1 kurgan that will be hit by 3 pastures. That's going to be insane over there to the northwest. We do have him with multiple cities available to the east, to the west, and to the south, while he's gonna have some of them to go to work. And I don't know why my nose is itchy. Anyway. We do see Lake Redba also to the north, available for the players over here, available for him to settle. He's gonna get some extra era score and a bit of a yields, but not that many. Last but not least, we do have Beijing here with 3-1-1 fish tile to work. He's gonna get his settler coming up in 3. I do notice he's gonna be also on the same coast as Portugal, and Beijing is gonna need to fight alongside. Wait, whoa. I just noticed Australia and Portugal are on the same team, actually. Oh my god, they're gonna get so many trade routes going. This is not fair. This is not fair. I thought they're enemies. This is not fair, guys. Oh my god, this is gonna be insane. Like FilthyHamster and Portugal here. Insane. In the membrane. I think Greece will get stone circles, you think? Which Greece? Because we have multiple Greeces. Oh, you mean Greece flying toilet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't go stone circles in that location, but sure, he can try. I do like open sky, by the way, on Gorgo here. It would be awesome, by the way, to get open sky 1, 2, 3, 4 just in the capital city with more around. Even I can go as far as to say that even the plantations would be nice here. But anyway, I'm diverging from the subject. We do have Australia starting up his pastures. He does get the horses in the capital with an iron tile for strategic resources. Portugal will have available iron but no horses in his immediate vicinity, and from what I can see, he's starting up to settle to the northeast. Interesting. His horse tile is way down below in the south, which is going to be needed to be settled on. We're going to need to check out when that's going to happen. A good city on that sugar, by the way. A lot of food and quite a bit of production from the 1-3s. Not bad, not bad. Gorgo will have horses and iron right next to his city centers on the east side. That's easy and cheap to improve. We got Nubia here improving those copper mines and the horses. Now this is starting to look like a goodie spawn, right? He got the extra production on the copper mines. He went for the food and the horses, and that's gonna be nice. He does also have iron in the second ring to the southwest, and he's going for another settler. Looks like the first settler he wants to get is on that cheap tile to the west side, which is, oh my god, did he not figure? Oh my god, he never scouted to the south. This is, oh my god, one tile, bro, one tile. The one tile Pepega. One tile Pepega over here. Man, my famous religion, one tile Pepega, who remembers that one? Also, I do have to welcome CFK. Good evening, sir, and thank you very much for the insight there. Eddie Coffin, hello there, and yes, indeed, sir, Portugal and Australia trading is gonna be one of the possible win conditions. They're just gonna go bonkers. Why? Because there are so many, it's just playing me. Wait, what? That's Australia, still W. Oh, I see. Everybody needs to get some sleep. Yeah, me indeed. I need to get some sleep also. Definitely. Check W. Anyway, let's take a look at Pericles. Pericles does have iron tile and horses to the south. Both of the strategic tires. Tire has horses to the northeast and iron second ring. That's fine. Scythia is gonna have a lot of horses, and I do see him with an iron tile 3 tiles away. That's a bit expensive. It is what it is. I do also see him moving his settler to the south over there on that sugar tile. He's gonna try to get that going. Where it is a much better settle than on the rice. He's going to get multiple resources to work, not to mention he's going to get another city over here on the sugar. I'm actually amazed he didn't settle this one also. You can see he started up to put his kurgans over here, and of course he's starting to get some extra gold and some extra faith. Very nice, very nice. Also, really quickly on China, we do have him with horses to the east side. The iron tile is going to be 3 tiles away, but he's going to settle quite close to it, so he will get it improved with well, the second city, not the first one. I do want to quickly check their pantheons, if they did go for some. God of the Sea coming up for Australia. He's going to get some extra production points coming up from all of his coastal tiles, which is going to give him an advantage, especially because he does have a lot of crabs and quite a few amber tiles. He's going to get very good yields coming up from those tiles after this. Now he's starting his second settle on the east side, and I do see him putting another builder in production, another 2 builders in production, getting a lot of good yields coming up from his pastures. Doesn't have a lot of them, but the ones he has are going to give him a decent advantage. We do need to see Portugal here with Lisbon coming up with another settler. Okay, it's fine. We got Sparta meeting Greece, meeting Flying Toilet. They did manage to check out there next to each other, and of course we do need to see finally Nubia getting the scouting on the Coco. Okay, finally he did it, boys. He did it. TurtleBear over here moved the scout to the south, and now he's gonna get the eyes on the Coco tiles, on the prize over there. The 2-2-3s and the 2-1-3s and the 2-2s and the 1-3s and everything is gonna be amazing for him. He needs to get that third settle over here from Mero as soon as possible to the south. That is gonna put him quite close to Greece, but like I was saying, I don't think he needs to fear that much. His pitatis are gonna be on point. Actually, he could get the war to Greece with the help of those pitatis. Those are amazing units if you do manage to build a lot of them. and you can build them so fast. They do have extra movement. They have 3 movement, 17 melee strength with 30 range strength, and also 2 range. You can just move, shoot, pew, 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 pew. They are amazing. You do have to get some classical units around to help them, maybe some horses, and of course, while you take down those hoplites with the pitatis, you swoop in the city and take down the city center with the horses. We do have Athens picking up another settler in 1. Do see he improved quite a few of these quarries, and like we heard in the chat over here, we might actually see him go for stone circles. This kind of looks like he's preparing for it. He does have a builder on the east improving a few tiles. I'm actually curious, is he actually going? No, okay. Whew. I thought he's going plantations, and I was like, no, please don't rush irrigation. Like, please don't do that to yourself. You know, like, it's fine. Like, rush anything else, not irrigation. Anyway, he's going for the currency, from what I can see, an early empire in 9. His stats are quite low, 5 and 3, and he's going to need to pump out quite a few more settles over here to get on the same level as everybody else. We do have also Phoenicia with the city of Ugarit to the south. A bit surprising of the positioning over here. It doesn't seem like that city has a lot of fields to work, and I was expecting him to actually get a city over here next to the bananas for that extra food and a relatively good cotton. Well, I guess he's gonna have the same cotton over here on Ugarit, a plus 3, and that's about it. His third settle is gonna go to the southwest. Oh my god, he's actually gonna stay away from... You can't stay away from the coast. Why is he staying away from the coast? Guys, chat, why is he staying away from the coast? At least it's gonna be a plus 4 harbor. Okay, it is what it is. We do have Scythia picking up God of Craftsman. He's gonna get an extra point of production and some faith coming up from his horses. Actually, trying to go for also... Is that a Temenanki? Is that a rush for a Temenanki? I think that's a Temenanki. He does have a decent amount of tiles over here, floodable terrain tiles that he could get some extra production on. That's a possible Liang city also. So many good tiles, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 tiles that he could increase the yields on. Very nice. Also on the he could get that city on the sugar, which I think he's gonna get soon. And the city of Soloka, I'm pretty sure it's going to grow quite fast. And with the extra food coming up from underneath his settle and the bananas, this is going to be very nice. Okay, we got a war declaration going. Maybe this is because Greece wanted to push out the other Greece. Doesn't look like it. Somebody's declaring war for something. And at the moment, I'm not clearly seeing this. We do have Portugal managing to find out where China is. And this is going to be very bad for China. China went for religious settlements. He's going to try to get as many cities out as possible, but he put the first 3 of them, or he will put the first 3 of them on the coast, which does mean Portugal right next to him is going to eat all of those Chinese cities, including the city of Beijing. So this is extremely dangerous for China. Scythia Monumentality Age Go Burr. Yeah, exactly. Also, Eddie Coughing asking about the city states. Yes, sir. I'm going to put it up really quickly. I do want to start the prediction for who will win. And we do have on one side, we got Civ Australia. And on the other side, we got the We Are Farmers. Okay. Okay, so city states. So we got Mohenjo Daro Namadol picking up the culture bonuses. Looks like Candy and La Venta are going to be the ones giving bonuses towards faith generation. Anshan is going to be the only city state with science. We got Samarkand and Bandar Brunei coming up for the commercials. Auckland is also going to be in the game with Brussels for the extra industrial benefits, and this is going to be quite interesting. With Auckland and Namadol in the game, this is going to be such a powerful game for whoever gets God of the Sea. Wink, wink, Australia. If he does manage to get both of those, he's just going to be such a happy panda. Valletta, Cat, and Gazargamu are going to be the ones picking up the tab on the military bonuses, and I do notice it's going to be quite a fight for Valletta if they want to get some well, I don't know if it's going to be a fight, but I would definitely prefer to have Valletta on my side to buy out some of those city center buildings. Master of last moves. Okay, anyway, we're going through this. I did see quite a few wonders, but not extremely good ones. For example, Galapagos Islands only has one single resource on it, and that doesn't make it viable. I did also notice Dead Sea and Lake Redpa, which again are not very powerful ones. Dead Sea is over here to the west, between the two Greases, I guess. And then we did see Lake Redpa in the north of Scythia. Yeah, Lake Redpa. There's a fourth one somewhere. Oh, Delicate Arch. Okay, there we go. That's the fourth wonder over there to the northeast of Australia. Now Australia is going to start putting up his campuses. I do notice he went for a plant tree over here to the southeast of Canberra, which is, like I was saying, a bit unfortunate. He could have had a much better he could have had much better yields from the last one, but I gotta say this map is much more favoring them because of Portugal being on the same coast as him, on the same side. They could trade with and generate so much amazing gold. Brisbane gonna get another +3 campus. Adelaide will need to put one down. He does have a possible option here, but he unfortunately needs to go for bronze working if he wants to put it there, and I'm not so sure he's gonna be wanting to do that. The coastal wonder must be worth getting a city near. Not really, mostly because of the production. The extra science doesn't really help you that much. The production unfortunately makes your city useless. The lack of production thereof makes your city useless. That's why a lot of the players are just gonna ignore the coastal and the Galapagos Islands. Like, it looks nice because it has quite a few yields from the science, but actually to make it worth, I think you have to have like double these amounts of how to say, points. That's the problem. Like, your city is gonna have a lot of science, but he's not gonna produce anything, so it's not good. You try to get a hybrid, it's gonna be like 20 turns. You try to get like a monument, it's gonna be like 16 turns, or again 20 turns. It's just way too much time to make that city work. Now we do see Portugal did manage to get next to the Chinese cities and revealed himself, just like China did manage to discover Portugal. This is gonna be was an image war over here, an information war. They do have a Mohenjo-Daro between them that could be taken over and give them an extra city. And from what I can see at the moment, we don't have the second phases of expansion started. I do see Portugal is settling down a little bit, getting those monuments, trying to get his pantheon. There we go, city patron Ganas. I do see China is doing the same, trying to get his harbors out and preparing for the next stage of the game. But again, no fourth and fifth settler. Usually at this stage of the game, we do see, there we go, you see on Australia the fourth and fifth settler, because they know they're not going to fight initially, and it's just much better to get the settlers out faster than doing anything else. It does give you an increased tempo for the mid game. We do have Nubia with Kosar Ibrim to the south. He did go for the eastern settle, not the settle on the Coco tile. He's going to go for some monuments, and I do see him benefiting from those extra points of gold. Went for a pyramid inside of his capital city, which is amazing, by the way. Now, the biggest thing of the pyramid is the fact that it gives you extra production towards the districts. You can see you can unlock it at craftsmanship. It gives you the 1 foot to faith, and also gives you some additional yields per district. The biggest thing over here is where is it Nubia, Amanitore, this one. So 20% production towards all districts, rising to 40% if there is a Nubian pyramid adjacent to the city center. So basically, boom, you put down Nubian pyramid anywhere in your territory in a city, you got 20% production towards districts, and boom, you get it next to a city center, that's 40%. It is amazing to actually use if you do manage to get it quite fast. You do manage to and get the district discounts and so on and so forth. Like, everything just clicks into place for Nubia. You have to play it in a certain way. Like, there's a certain development, there's a certain way of getting those districts going, and trying to min-max the build order queue. My dollar is on the left team. Australia and Portugal kills China. Scythia frees him. Only problem is if they can get their Greece to survive. I think they're gonna have enough gold to pump into Greece to survive. I think if you're talking about that, a flying toilet over here, honestly, with his hoplites, he should be fine. He does have Phoenicia to trade with to the north, to the east side, and from what I can see, he did go for stone circles, a decent amount of production coming up over there. While Greece will need to fight TurtleBear, will need to fight Nubia, so he can't really march an army to the east to the other Greece, because they're gonna need to fight over here. He's gonna need to fight those Nubian pitatis. Well, again, most of the time when we're commenting this, we're talking in ideal situations. As you've seen in a lot of the games, ideal situations just don't work. We're gonna see how the players will try to use their advantages, how the players will try to get this going and react to their opponents. Sometimes the players do have a different strategy in mind than we're expecting. We're also getting closer to the classical era. Looks like there are quite a few points that need to be acquired. The Fufi, for example, does need the 4 more points to get his goldenish. He's on 15 out of 19, and I don't see him actually getting his bronze working 2 turns. Okay, it's fine. Bronze working 2 turns, then he's gonna get a hoplite, and that's it, the 4 points. We do have also everybody else from Civ Australia getting the win over there. So wait, I was talking about oh my god, I got confused again. The teams. So Filthy and Amit, right? So you're talking about Fufi needing to defend himself. That's what you're talking about. That's Gorgo needing to defend himself against Nubia and Greece. I don't think that's a problem, actually. I mean, yes, those Nubian pitatis are amazing. I don't see TurtleBear actually going crazy with them. And at the moment, Greece is just gonna have some fun developing cities here. Could go for coast, for a coast for the inland sea, and has quite a bit of land to settle to the south. I think he's fine. Honestly, he's fine. Yes, please create signs. Yes, let me create signs. Yes, you are correct, sir. Left side, we got we are farmers. We are farmers. WAF. And this is what happens when I don't get my full sleep. On the right side, we do have what is it? CivAus, Civ Australia. How's the city district pension on Nubia? It's good, actually. It's quite good. He went for religious idols. Wait, what? Oh, he's going for the extra gold. Okay, interesting choice here, but I don't think I would have ever actually gotten that one. It just made no sense for me to just get it for some extra gold and faith. Anyway, it is what it is. We do need to see what he's gonna pick over here, how he's gonna fare with that bonus. Yeah, with much pleasure, Ninja Max. Thank you very much for giving me the heads up. Much appreciated, sir. Give me a second here. I need to check something. Okay, so we got a few wonders started up. Temple of Artemis coming up from Sparta. We did notice Scythia was going for Etemenaki, and this is going to be quite a powerful one. He could try to poke a little bit at Phoenicia later on in the game, and of course Phoenicia, by the looks of it, is going to be forced to build a land army as well as coastal navy. Well, I guess the coastal navy, no, coast is not necessary. He's okay, it's fine. Only land army. He just needs to get a land army. He needs to plug his chokes as well. He does have a few scouts that are just waiting over there in the chokes. It's good. We got a fort setter going to the north from Scythia. Kuloba did get settled on that sugar tile, and I do see him developing his cities relatively soon. I do also notice he got those 2 kurgans to work next to his capital. This is amazing, by the way. Those tiles are amazing. He's gonna plug in Magnus for his yields, and of course he's gonna work those internal trade routes with the Magnus extra promotion, the +2 food and the +2 production. I guess the most dangerous situation in the game is Zelphair's position over here. He's going to need to fight those nows and the Australian boats, and we do know that usually Australia does get them very, very quickly, much quicker than everybody else. Filthy is already on 12 science and 7 culture, while, for example, Zelphair is 8 and 8. It is going to be a challenge for him to be on the same power level. And we do need to see also how Portugal is going to end up doing this. So we do have those in Brisbane. Oh my god, there's already coastal trade routes here. Amit is on 27 gold a turn. He's going to Brisbane, already trading with Brisbane over here. Very nice. I do see also Portugal getting some boats out. He's gonna try to defend his land with a slinger against that scout of China to the south, and of course putting down his harbors for that extra gold adjacency. Oh my god, he has 27 without the harbors. Ooh, this is gonna be massive. This is gonna be nice. Well, quite a few cities can be settled over here to the east side. He's going to get closer to Australia. That's good. He's also going to keep his distance from Greece, even though they are allies. They could have traded. I don't think they're going to be incentivized to get them. We got 4 more turns until the next one, and we do need to check out what's going on here. A flying toilet might actually put a city, and he will put a city right in the face of Greece. He's getting a settler from Athens, another one coming up in 3 turns, and I do see Mycenae is going to get another one. So there we go. We got the second expansion phase started over here from Pericles, but we don't have one started up from Fufi. Unfortunately, he is now going to go for his 4th and 5th settle, which will slow him down in the development in the next era. A few days ago, I tried out BBG myself. I like how BBG nerfed pretty much all ways to buff units, like weaker you use, nerfed Crusade and Diona and so on, but they doubled the system bringing on to plus 10 combat against Bard. I think the creators were griefed a bit too. Yes, exactly. That's what happened. We had a lot of the ones getting griefed, even though it can be, you can survive and it's part of the game. The barbarian, they just didn't want to handle the barbarians. It was like, no, I need to be. So the main problem there was they were forced to build warriors or buy out warriors, and they just wanted to do anything else other than that. You know, they didn't want to spend that gold, so they were like, nah, why do we have barbarians in the game? I just want the era score. You know, I don't want to handle the barbarians. I want to take them out really easily and then get the era score and blah blah blah. So it is what it is. You know, it happened, and that's what it is. I remember now how they were screaming in the chat rooms, oh, my barbarians, kill me, my barbarians. Which was unbelievable, because it was so easy to take them out. You just build a warrior and bam, you just take them out. The problem was at that moment they were also on a higher difficulty level. We're playing with the civilite barbs now, not the other ones, or the major FFAs are playing with civilite barbs, which did make them really, really dangerous when it came down to the horse archers and so on. Those were the hard ones to take care of. That was the problem, not the camp itself. So the 2 debuffs that came on the barbarians did neuter them almost completely. My barbarians, they're taking out my barbarians. It is what it is. Oh, let me actually take a look over here. Where did they go? Yeah, abandon. Yeah, okay. Okay, so finally Fufi is going to get a settler coming up from Corinth. I do see Sparta is 6 turns away from getting that Temple of Artemis. Knossos is, oh my god, 9 turns away from getting a settler. Wait, is he not using the card? Is that with the card or without? Okay, back up. Can you hear me now? Is everything good now? Is the camera working and everything? Is it good? Is it good? I see the camera working and I see, okay. I think we actually had the connection, right? How to say, anyway, it's fine. Yeah, it's all working. Okay. I don't know what happened there. My USB got reset. We'll see how this goes afterwards. We'll see. I guess I'm gonna keep on a watch on it. Woo! We're back, boys. Okay, so now we do have a slinger coming out from Nubia, right in the face of Greece, by the looks of it. I do also notice. By the way, did you guys get a notification from Twitch that I'm reconnecting? Like, I think I have a connection. How to say, protection over there, right? It does keep you connected to the stream. It's not down entirely. Anyway, while you give me that answer, let me take a look over here what they went into the classical era. I think everybody did get a golden age, and we do have okay, it just popped on this. Okay, got it. So we got 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. I do notice we got over here Portugal, also with Amit coming up with a few slingers. Oh my, he needs a lot more boats, man, and he's starting to fight China. Seva is gonna have a pen brush and voice golden age on Scythia, while he's gonna get his Etemenanki here from Soloka. I see Pokrovka, Kuloba and Pazirik are gonna go for the commercials, and they are gonna be giving Greece over here run for his money when it comes to those merchant points. We do have him with God of Krasma, so he's getting a lot of production going, and you do see Temenanki did get finished, giving him a decent amount of science. 16 science, 14 culture, 9 faith at 10, 45 production. I'd also noticed FilthyHamster is on 16 and 19 culture, 4 series out, and taking a look at what's going on here. We do have quite a few harbors coming out from his city. I also noticed he's gonna get some builders and more settlers to the west side. He's gonna try to expand as soon as possible to get those extra nice and juicy yields going. Has quite a bit of coast to go for the east. Doesn't need to worry about. Oh, I guess. And well, wait a second. He does need to worry about Nubia. It's just good for him that Nubia is so close to Greece right there. Yeah, I got to see a lot of yeah, exactly, the fit pics. Also, Dragon Ramirez, hello there, sir. Oh, you left the stream, but Twitch pulled you back automatically. Oh, kick W. I didn't know that. Also, should I see that we don't hear for he restarts the stream and get a chance to have the first? Oh, kick. Anyway, we do see Amit over here with a pen brush and voice golden age, still on 3 series. Would love to see another 2 more at least before he's actually gonna go so hard against China. I guess China does want to keep Amit from actually taking over Mohenjo-Daro, which honestly at this moment is not even a viable choice. Mohenjo-Daro does have a galley inside of the city of city center, and it's gonna defend himself quite nicely there. We do have Fufi with Gorgo, 8 science and 9 culture. He is well behind his allies and his opponents. He is starting to put down those acropolises, which are gonna give him a decent amount of culture. Went for Pen, Brush and Voice Golden Age, and now he's gonna try to get another city here on the east, where he does have 2 geothermals. He can put down campuses, which are gonna be amazing. A +5 campus here, right on the cattle tile. And of course we're going to need to see if he's going to manage to get what he needs to get against Nubia. Nubia to his north, 12 science and 20 culture, already bumping up ahead with city count here, getting quite a few more settlers, even one right in the face of Greece. We do have him getting more settlers out from Sedinga, and the Mero is going to plug in Magnus for those internal trade routes. I got at least one Pitati archer, and this is something that I wanted to show you. The Pitati archer is 30 against that hoplite, so 36, and that is a hoplite next to another hoplite. You can imagine if we have multiple Pitatis with promotions on them with the plus damage, these are gonna go really strong against the hoplites. Yes, the hoplites do have a lot of damage against the Pitatis, but they need to catch them first, you know, like. Let's take a look at what's going on here. We do have also Zelphair with a free inquiry golden age coming up on Kublai Khan, China. He is aware that he's going to need to get a lot of science and culture, and he's starting up his harbor count to get that going. Interesting placement for his Government Plaza. I wouldn't have thought he's going to put it there. Maybe that was a good campus tile, but not a Government Plaza tile. It's on a tiny island above Beijing. Oh my god, can you imagine the sightseeing on the Government Plaza? That's unbelievable, but I don't think it's a good placement for it. Anyway, it is what it is. He's going to get a very important campus in the harbor in the capital. That's a +6, and of course, he's getting the science out from it as well. We do have Flying Toilet with Pen, Brush and Voice Golden Age, 12 science and 18 culture on Pericles. Pericles with 245 cities, getting his Government Plaza going, a lot more acropolises, and he did build his commercials. Very quick on the build queues, by the way. You see how fast he's doing all of these districts. He's trying to use as much as possible his district discount to get as fast as a build order as possible. Infinite with Pen, Brush and Voice Golden Age, 11 science and 19 culture. On Dido, he did manage to put a city right in the face of Scythia, which honestly I don't think it's actually that wise. I think he put that just to get the positioning, but if you don't help that city with units, maybe some classical units, you're going to end up giving a free city to your opponent. And of course you do see Seva immediately got a horseman out from Soloka. He's going to get another one, and he can even buy one. Why is he not buying horses? Does he not have the faith? Oh, he doesn't have the faith. No faith in the bank. Okay, I see how it is. He's going to need a lot more of these kurgans all over the place, and where he does have amazing ones, he's going to get those extra faith points per turn, and of course get them there. I'm extremely surprised we got Moksha settling in Soloka. Like, he started up so well with the Temenanki, with the science, with the production coming out, but then he's plugging in Moksha in Soloka. Anywhere else, like honestly, you can get Moksha anywhere else, not in Soloka. Soloka needs to be either Liang or Pingala. Moksha, no. Moksha is gonna give you the culture, the bonuses from the culture, and usually you want to put Moksha in a city that actually makes a lot of culture to increase the culture that you're making, because it's percentage based, right? If you take a look over here on Moksha, it is percentage based, 15% increase in culture, right? So on science, Pingala would be, if you want to get the 15% increase science, that's again gonna give you so many bonuses, and you then get the researcher, which will increase those bonuses as well. Or you go for the production, you go for Liang, and you get reinforced materials for an extra point of production on each of these floodable terrain tiles. Did you see someone make a Golden Gate in a competitive game? Yes, the Golden Gate Bridge, yes, I've seen, but very late in the game when they actually didn't have anything else to build. Well, we did have Phoenicia spend a lot of gold to buy out a horse in the city of KTY, and he's now building up his horse count. He probably saw the horse of Scythia arrive on the border of his city, and this is, I think, a bit of a mistake from Scythia. He got a bit too excited going against that city of Phoenicia and revealed his hand. It would have been much easier to allow how to say, the last moves and the first moves to be played out, and of course we would have seen maybe at least a hit on the city center before the horse can be bought. Did he get the Defender of the Faith? Wait, did anybody get religion? I didn't see anybody get a religion in this game. No, there's no religion in the game. There's no holy site, no Stonehenge, no nothing. Go there for sure, but they need the place and it's not so easy. Yeah, have anyone done Biosphere Culture win ever? I've never seen Biosphere Culture victory. No. We do have a few more of these pitatis coming out from TurtleBear. You can see he's the one turning them from his city centers, and he can definitely chop a lot of them. I do see he also settled the city of Hair right in the face of Greece, and Greece still hasn't picked up a pantheon here. Oh my god, well, this is gonna take a while. I'm actually curious, where is he gonna plant his cities? It looks like he's definitely behind in the city count when it comes to Pericles. Pericles going for 6 cities right now, and getting quite a few commercials out in districts. Massively important. We got Athens on audience chamber in 2. It does look like Magnus over there coming up with how to say, with the extra production on his traders, and I do notice we start to have a few more of these merchants acquired. 4.6 on Scythia, we got Greece on 2, and we do need to see if Greece over here is going to get Pingala double. Nobody started up to work on Oracle. This is a bit, well, usually you do want to get Oracle to couple as many bonuses as possible on your districts, and especially if you want to go and be competitive on something, Oracle just helps you out so much. It gives you those extra base 2 points, and then you can double the points, that the total points that you're generating is just so big. From Pingala, you can double it with Pingala. We do have China building. Oh my god, Portugal won the day against the Chinese Navy. Chinese Navy was forced to retreat from Mohenjo Daro. You can see Portugal over here managed to build quite a few of those boats and send them on their merry way. He's getting his lighthouses for some extra traders. And the moment I do see Australia is also going on top 3. Getting those harbors started up. I see he's on a 246 series already, and is he gonna get some more? No, I don't see anymore. So 6 cities Australia, 24 science and 28 culture. Going against the Zelphair's 22 and 20. It doesn't look like at the moment there's a massive difference in the science screen, and of course the Zelphair here did probably click on cartography and forgot about it, because honestly that's the only way he's probably gonna survive. You have to also take into account, just like we've seen yesterday, the gold acquirement of the gold acquisition in the game will be so important from each of their team members, so they can fund those boats. We do have a lot of gold generated on the how to say, on both teams actually. It's just differently matched. We got Seva here on 18, we got Filthy on 35, Amit is 86, we got Fufi on 6, and then on the other team on Civ Australia, TurtleBear is 28, Zelphair is 25, Flying Toilet on 20, and then Infinite is going to be on 22. We do have campuses coming out from Lisbon. That's a +3 in the capital city. He does have another +3 next to Coimbra, but he's going to need to get the next population level. And I'm still a bit sad we don't see at least 1 or 2 more cities here. Definitely could have used them. Of course, with China getting audience chamber, he's going to grow a little bit taller in the city, in the population count. And we do need to see how fast he's going to get to those cartography points. Finally, Seva actually managed to put into siege the city of KTY, but he's not actually going to manage to punch through it. You do see his horses are going to be well protected in the rainforest, and he can keep on pummeling that city. Unfortunately for him, it's just not going to manage to do that much damage. Oh, never mind. He just moved his scout out, and that died. Okay. The fact that he was sitting on ideal terrain, it allowed him to have extra damage on the scout, and it allowed him to be 2-shot instead of 1-shot. The Phoenicia, immediately when he came out of that forest, of course the horseman did go there, and that's it. This attack is over. The Seva attack, Scythian attack is over. There could have been some ways for him to get this much easier, but at the same time it would have required quite a bit of effort. Getting those Saka horse archers, for example, on the front line would have been nice for him. He would have been able to do a significant damage over here on his opponent. We do have audience chamber coming out from Portugal in 2. I do see Seva is preparing some more Kurgan spots, and he did settle Neapolis on that Lake Redba to the northeast. A commercial hub is also coming up in 7 over there. We do have Miletus with 2 turns for Acropolis. I do see in the south Pharsalos did build that Acropolis. They have started generating a lot of great writer points, and you do see Valmiki over here is going to be the next one, with Pericles making 7 great writer points a turn and Greece making 4. We do have Fufi actually not waiting for all of the Nubian units to come against him, and he's pushing forward. This is a bit, he's catching TurtleBear a little bit off guard, especially since TurtleBear doesn't have his classical units out. His cities are low in garrison health, and of course he does deal a decent amount of damage against these hoplites, with the Pitati archers also gathering a lot more XP than usual. Well, it was like the second he actually settled the city of He, he should have been aware that he would need to get a lot of units out to defend that city. Only having the scouts over here is going to be a problem, but the good thing is he's standing in ideal terrain, so the scout will get extra points of damage there. Okay, let's see the first moves coming out. You can see how much damage these Pitati archers do against the Greek hoplites. They do manage to 3-shot, 4-shot them, and of course they do get a lot of experience points out of these shots. They will get extremely strong, like extremely strong. All of these units, all of these hoplites, I'm not so sure they have a chance going against these Pitatis. This is actually one of the underpicked civilizations of the game here. Nubia hasn't been chosen in quite some time, and mostly because, and I gotta say, to make the most out of Nubia, you need to get to manage your pyramids as best as you can, like min-max them. To manage those pyramids as best as you can, you need to think a lot more than you usually think about district placement, because you need to imagine from the beginning of the game how you're going to get those districts placed, so you get the maximum out of your pyramid adjacency. The problem with that is you just don't have time. It's very, very, very little time in the turn to actually get that going. And if you do just stand around and look at your district and try to imagine, oh, I'm gonna put that there, I think I'm gonna have that there, I need to be, like a little bit more production, I need to do that, it's just taking you too long throughout the turn, and you start losing moves. Anyway, we do have a swordsman coming out from Mero. I do see he is going to get some extra science and some extra gold on this side, on this pyramid. He will have the option to get another pyramid coming up to the southeast of Mero. And of course, I do notice we do have quite a few campuses pre-placed, not built, pre-placed on him. He should be well on his way to getting a lot of science. Now he's going to focus on defending himself and then get that going. Of course, you do see his encampment has been blocked by that one hoplite. Well, it is what it is. I'm actually curious if we're gonna see. Oh, come on, just take it out. Oh my God, no! Fufi just went on the hill. So these Pitatis didn't have vision on the unit, and but now that he went on the hill, they can actually shoot on the. And there we go. He just shot it. That hoplite is dead. So that's another hoplite. Especially the hoplite went out of the safety of his other hoplite, so it lost a +7. We do have the attack on Mohenjo-Daro still ongoing. It looks like Amit's boats are taking down the garrison health of Mohenjo-Daro slowly but surely. And looking at Zelphair, he is trying to put a bit more pressure, actually trying to envelop, encircle the boats of Portugal while they're doing their attack runs on Mohenjo-Daro. This is going to be more and more dangerous. Of course, Mohenjo-Daro here does have a boat inside. He's going to get another one. I'm really worried about Portuguese boats at the moment. Like they aren't that strong. They don't have bonuses at the beginning of the game like Japan has, or biremes or longships and so on. So spending so many resources to go against Mohenjo-Daro honestly makes no sense at this point. It's just I would say taking away effort from you. We do have, of course, Australia here, FilthyHamster, that is trying to get his lighthouse going, the Great Lighthouse. I do see him getting more lighthouses from his other cities, and I do notice Hypatia is also going to be here to his southeast. I'm actually curious if we're gonna see something like how to say something like a fleet being built soon enough. Filthy is on 25 science with 36 culture. He is well on his way to getting mercenaries and a civil service at the same time. We might actually see him trying to go for the top for cartography, and of course might be the savior of Portugal. Portugal just doesn't have a lot of science. He's on 16 versus Zelphair's 29, and even if he keeps on attacking Mohenjo-Daro, the second he's gonna take that city, he's gonna lose all of his other boats, right? So it's just like, this is a storm. I don't know why he's doing this. I hope he's gonna realize, Amit is gonna realize that he needs to back off that one. We do have the Scythian units also backing off. They didn't get the support of Saga horse archers nor any other kind of unit than the horses, and the Phoenicia did manage to push them back. These will be good tiles to defend behind, and of course Phoenicia will be aware that he has all of that forest to defend behind, and I'm pretty sure Scythia over here will need to spend a lot more effort to get to the Phoenician cities. Very good play coming out from Infinite, trying to get more cities out, 2 for 5 right now, with another settler going to the west side. He's also putting quite a few horses to the south. Probably will take Samarkand as his own city-state, and we'll need to see when he's going to start to couple his economy with Pericles to the west. Okay, there we go. So it looks like Nubia was successful with only his Pitati archers to push back those hoplites. You see, hoplites are just useless against Pitatis. Unbelievable, right? They're totally useless. Anyway, we do have audience chamber coming out from Fufi. He did manage to get to 21 science and 30 culture, while TurtleBear now is going to start up his campus production. He did pre-place them, and he has very good ones, especially this +4 in the capital. He's just going to need to get a lot of them. He's also going to get extra adjacency towards his pyramids over here from the commercial he placed. You can see how that is going to be next to a pyramid to the north, and I'm pretty sure he's going to put another pyramid to the southeast of Mero. Pyramids though cannot be put on hills, if I remember correctly. And Namadol, who's Namadol, by the way? Let's take a look at who did manage to get the city-states here. We got Mohenjo-Daro, none. Candy, none. Infinite did take Namadol. Okay, so Infinite is Dido. He's keeping Namadol in check. Dido is the ally of TurtleBear. Okay, it's fine. So he's gonna get some extra culture coming up from all of his districts next to the coast. That's actually quite a bit of culture. Look at all of those Cothons. We do have also Zelphair on Auckland. Zelphair is China and Kublai China, and of course he's gonna get extra production coming up from these coastal tiles. That is gonna be massive for him. He does have 40 production right now, 10 more than Amit has to the east of him. Of course, Amit did try to put a few campuses down. His production is quite lacking. Finally, he got his settlers going, but unfortunately, because he spent so much effort to get those boats out, the timing on the settlers is gonna be skewed a little bit. It's gonna be delayed a lot more than it was on China. China didn't go 5 cities, but he still went 4 cities, an extra city than Portugal, and because of that he's going to have the option to build much faster campus and get much faster science, and with that science get to cartography much faster. The timing of your initial settles does matter quite a bit, not to mention the position of your settles does matter quite a bit. Oh my god. All of these boats, bro. All of these boats. So one got taken down. Can the Dreams, thank you so much for the follow, sir, and welcome. Oh God, it's my baby girl. Aquarius, hello there, sir, and welcome. How are you doing, man? We got Perth coming up with quite a few galleys. Looks like the moment Filthy is realizing he's going to be the one needing to put those caravels in the water. They do need to also fight for the admirals, and this is something we didn't actually check. It looks like they passed most of them. Portugal passed it, Australia passed it, Phoenicia passed it, China might actually need to pick it. I'm not sure if he passed or picked this. In the Great People screen, we do also see Hypatia got recruited by Australia. I think I actually said that earlier. Okay, we got quite a few chops here also available for Australia, but I don't think he's going to be incentivized to get them. But he did manage, Filthy did manage to get to 44 science and 39 culture. He shouldn't be that far away from getting what he needs to get. Okay, oh my God, look at, oh man, it's like I saw this coming, man. What is this? What is this? Portugal's navy is dead. Like all of those boats, those strong boaty boats got deleted over here by the Chinese Navy because of his, I don't know why he got fixated on taking down Mohenjo-Daro. Okay, this is time for a poll. Time for a poll. Was the attack on Mohenjo-Daro worth it? Oh my God, he actually took out all of the boats. All of them.
Why you bullying me?
There is nothing remaining, man. All of that, oh my God, all of that fleet. All triangle, good evening, sir. Good day to you, sir. How are you doing? The city is really vulnerable too for... I know, right? But he never... I mean, that city got a boat, like a galley, and you've heard players say whenever a city-state gets a galley, they just don't want to attack it. It's just way too much effort, right? Especially with an opposing fleet coming against you, it's just not worth it. Anyway, at least we do have Filthy getting a lot of science up. We're gonna need to see him try to get to cartography as soon as possible. He's going construction now and then feudalism. A bit surprising, but I guess he does want his lumber mills. I do also notice he's getting quite a few pre-built galleys for those caravels, putting them in the southern cities. And taking a look at this, Portugal is gonna get, oh my God, he's actually gonna get bullied into keep staying on 3 cities. Oh no, Portugal, come back to the light, bro. We do have an attack coming up on Anshan. Multiple Nubian Bitati archers are going to go against that city center. And by the looks of it, they are starting to gather those promotions. You can see how strong they are with the promotions. The +5 volley, the +7 is going to be amazing here. They could also get the garrison promotion if they need to defend the city centers. And I'm pretty sure at the moment Greece is not going to want to go on another attack phase against them. The Pitatis do amazingly well against swordsmen as long as they don't have the Tortoise promotion, and of course if they do, they just need a few more promotions on them. That's about it, man. I don't think the risk assessment was correct on port. Yeah, I think the risk assessment was how to say, it was paid and bought for by Kublai, you know. He found out who was doing the risk assessment and he was like, bruh, tell everybody Mohenjo-Daro is so easy to take. It's so juicy. They have a lot of gold. They have a lot of pillages available for them. Just go for it. Go for it. Okay, well, Anshan is gonna take a while until it's gonna die. First of all, these Pitati archers, I think actually they should get the promotions on them, but that's a good staging place for him to go against Greece over here to the south. Finally, Greece is gonna put some horses, and he does have a swordsman coming up from the south from his main cities. I do notice TurtleBear is getting that much needed science boost from his campuses. 21 science and 40 culture at the moment. Penbrush and Voice is working wonders, and he started getting so much gold coming up from his how to say adjacent pyramids. We do see him on 53 gold right now with quite a few of these commercials. You can see he's building some more, and of course he did get some work done into the markets. I would have thought he would go much faster on the campuses, but it is what it is. On Scythia, we do have still, oh my god, this is hurting me, Governor Moksha on Soloka, which please, I mean, he went for Kulob. Why? Yeah, okay, so please, if you hear this, if you see this after this, who this is Seva, please, next time you do this, please get Liang in the city of Soloka, please, or Pingala. Either one of those works wonders over there. You have Pingala in Pazirik, it doesn't give you that many bonuses. In Soloka, it would have given you so much more science, and of course bonuses coming up. Anyway, it is what it is. What can I say? We did also notice earlier he did get the watermill in the city of Soloka. The watermill right meow with the bonuses that with the BBG does give you an extra production point, so we do need to see how this will fare. Finally, we do have a Saka horse archer starting to acquire some experience points, attacking into the Phoenician archers, Phoenician horses from afar. Mohenjo Daro has been defeated, but not by the ones that, oh my god, look at that. Portugal just gave China a free city. That's Mohenjo Daro. And lost all of his fleet. Like, all of his fleet is down below Mohenjo Daro over here, right in the face of Mohenjo Daro. Mohenjo Daro's children are going to be taught about this attack coming out from Portugal. We had those invaders come against us, but then the liberators that come and took out the aggressors and liberated our city. And he was like, what? Bro, no. That's not what happened, bro. You got bamboozled, bro. Australia and Portugal are in trouble? That's a good question, actually. How fast can... Why is Filthy going for military science? Okay, so I guess he's confident enough that he's gonna have a lot of science to come back to the top 3. Okay, this might end up to be a mistake, because we do have in 2 turns Zelphair actually getting cartography. He's the first one there. Yes, he's not gonna have the gold. So this is the major stopper here, the gold generation. He's only gonna have like gold for like maybe 3-4 of those caravels. But he does have Gaius Duilius as an admiral, and he's gonna get a fleet, I guess. Everybody passed these animals. Nobody's gonna get them unless somebody puts down harbor. And I think it is all up to Flying Toilet over here to get a harbor in Miletus. They really need to ping a Flying Toilet to get that harbor up. Oh my god. Okay. I guess the biggest question we have right now is Filthy's gamble to go for military science, military engineering, not science, military engineering before he's actually gonna get his cartography gonna pay off. Because there is some value, some wisdom to going military engineering, because it's gonna allow you to get the niter acquired, and you do start to build up on that niter in your empire while you go for cartography, and then afterwards for your frigates. The problem with that is you're not gonna get the caravel timing, and the caravels are much more valuable on the naval side than those frigates are, especially at this moment in time. 10 turns later, well, anything can happen, including your fleet might be taken out. That's the problem here. So it's all about the timings that we will need to take a look here. We do have also Greece managing to put a few units towards Anshan. Nubia is probably going to take that city out next turn. I'm actually a bit surprised that he didn't spend a little bit of time to upgrade his units. He was getting a decent amount of experience. Did manage to also recruit a general that Shunsu recruited in He. And Greece at the moment did not put down an encampment for his own general. In the general screen, I do see Scythia also generating 2.3 general points a turn. That's probably from the card. And Gorgo did put on the card as well. It's just gonna take a while to get there. We do have in the merchant screen actually Scythia passing quite a few of them. I do notice he's on 78 points actually above. We got Greece on 42. Nubia is gonna be 19 out of 20, and he's probably gonna want one of these. I'm not sure if he's gonna pass that one. He's gonna open it up for Scythia though, if he does that. So I'm not so sure he wants to do it. Maybe he's gonna also pass it. There's he can coordinate with Pericles maybe. I don't know. It's not that easy. It's a pickle over here what he's gonna do. Nubia, what you gonna do, bro? You can only pick one. Liberator Mohenjo-Daro was just subjugated violently. They need to be liberated by Australia. Yeah, exactly. Those are the real liberators. Yes, exactly. The freedom fighters over here. Australian freedom fighters. But Australian freedom fighters are a bit lazy from what I can see. You know, they went totally another way. Now they're gonna go towards, okay, so now it's happening. So we got Filthy, 2 turns cartography, 3 turns divine right. His gamble is gonna pay off. The only thing that he's missing is his mercenaries. Of course, he's gonna try to get divine right in 3 because he does need as fast as possible to go for the next tier government so he can secure that golden age. He's still 52 points out of 58, 6 points away, and monarchy is gonna give him a decent number of those points. We do have the first upgrades coming up from Zelphair. He is gonna start to, well, take down the traders. Ooh, juicy gold, juicy gold. But I do see there's a massive difference in the gold acquisition. We got Amit 141 gold, we got Filthy 105, Seva is 30, and Fufi is 10. While on the other side, they are barely making around 180, 190 gold or their whole team. We do have them acquiring a lot of gold actually, keeping a lot of gold in the past turns. And now they're giving everything they have to Zelphair so he can upgrade his boats. Only got to upgrade 3 of them and remained out of gold. I do believe he should get that admiral to put that, there we go, he got it over here so he can get his fleet ability. And of course, by the looks of it, Portugal is gonna try to go as fast as possible to cartography as well. Has the problem with mercenaries though, doesn't have a lot of culture. 27 culture turn, not a lot of it. Liberator, I hardly know her. Ha 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 ha. Aquarius. Yes, yes. No. Okay, so Anshan got taken over. We got TurtleBear managing to win the day there. He's gonna get all of those promotions on his Pitatis. Can deal significant damage against the units of Greece from now on. I'm pretty sure he should get a lot more Pitatis if he wants to, but anyway, he's starting to get the science up from Governor Pingala, and you're gonna see immediately after he's gonna get this one, the +4 campus, boom, Pingala giving that 15% more. Woo, he's gonna go up in the sky with the culture, with the science. Fufi though did manage to get 31, and then bam, 78 culture. All of those Acropolis is giving him so many points. He did acquire a few writers, and he's going for his heavy chariots. This will be a problem long term for Nubia. He's going to be fighting those cores if he's not going to be winning this early warfare. And of course, you do see Fufi did manage to get quite a few defensive units here. Now building up his pre-built knights. His heavy chariots are coming out of his cities, and he's getting a few builders out as well to improve his land, maybe chop a few tiles. I do also notice Greece is Pericles is going to try to get a few units towards the city of Rhodes. He could actually try to help out to attack the city of Rhodes from the south, and this is going to be quite important if they manage to do the attack at the correct moment in time. You know, like that's the key thing here, the correct moment in time. Synchronize the attack coming up from Anshan into Greece, and then Flying Toilet needs to go on the backside of Rhodes and get that city down from there, put it into siege. Well, we do have China's caravel fleets going against the Portuguese navy. The Portuguese galleys have all been built here in the main city centers. And we do have him not that far away from getting his cartography. Did he get? No, he didn't. He moved away, actually. The main issue here would be there are so many boats of Portugal, you can't just take them out. Only his caravel fleet will probably be able to one-shot the galleys, while of course the other caravels of China will need to two-shot them. And this is, I guess, the major problem here. There aren't as many Chinese boats as there are galleys coming up from Portugal. He's still gonna get to his cartography. He's gonna be boosted to mercenaries, and he is gonna manage to upgrade many more boats. That's also gonna be Filthy's mission over here. He's starting to get his harbor shipping projects going. They still didn't actually open up these animals, and of course they are waiting for somebody, the savior, to come and help them. Papa Sparta, hello there. Yeah, we got a sweet East versus West game. A bit like that. Portugal is gonna have promo caravels, which is also quite strong. Yes, also Paul is making quite a good observation here. The nows do have how to say, a promotion on them, which is amazing, by the way. You do get the starts with a free promotion, is less maintenance. It's only 2 gold maintenance cost. Much easier for Portugal to field a navy here. And it does look like China is going to try to reposition his galleys back in the city of Mohenjo-Daro to upgrade a few more. And of course, is the moment dabbling with the thought of going against Portugal, but he's not sure about it. You can see his, how to say, insecurity. He has double thoughts. I don't know how to say it. There's like there's an expression in English that it's escaping me right now, but you can definitely see he's gonna try to do something. Okay, he moves it. Okay, he made a decision. Indecisiveness, I guess. It will give him an edge against Portugal, but Australia will have an easy flank then. Yeah. Wait, what? It will give him an edge. Oh, you mean those caravels coming against Portugal? Yeah, he's trying to take them out really quickly here. Having second thoughts. Yes, Admiral Fuzzy Pants. Hello there, sir. Yes, indeed. Having second thoughts would be the one. Yes, indeed. Well, he's started working on those boats, and you do see he's not taking enough of them out. Of course, next turn Amit is going to have cartography. In 2 turns he's going to have mercenaries. Filthy in the north is also going to have his mercenaries. There is a bit of an issue that the cities of Portugal are so low in HP. He never actually got how to say, he never actually got one of those classical units, so they're only 22 defense strength. The caravel fleet of China will make quick work of them. In the north we do have Adelaide and Hobart with so many more units, and I do see China is upgrading some more in his lands. He did manage to discover mercenaries, so now he got the 90 points per unit instead of the 180. We do have the attack started on the city of Greece. You do see that Flying Toilet did make a little bit of a mistake here. Instead of going for the bottom of the city of Rhodes and poking at it from that side, and of course keeping the archer in the maximum defensive and attack place that he could take it, he just went all in, and he's probably gonna lose this archer, while he won't be able to get the positioning from the north anyway. The Pitatis of Nubia will need to make their way over here to do the damage against these Greek units, and as you can see they are doing massive amounts of damage when they start shooting. While of course the Nubian units will need to get there with the extra damage that they're getting from his general. Nubia did manage to get to 47 science and 50 culture, slowly getting up with 93 production and 131 food. It's much better than we do see on Gorgo, and he didn't actually get a lot more cities out of this, only 6 cities versus Gorgo's 5. We do have a few more units coming up from Greece. He can now actually come behind the city of Rhodes with another horse. I do hope he's actually gonna do this, but that archer is doomed. Like the fact that he put, oh man, this well, it is what it is. I usually don't like seeing units just, you know, sent to their death over there, to their, yeah, you know what I mean. We do have, ooh, ew, that's it. Like the nows have started. He upgraded 2 of them at least. That's gonna give him extra strength on his city center, and of course you do see now the caravel fleet, even the caravel fleet will have issues going against him. The problem was he couldn't first move this, and that city of Coimbra might still go down. No, I had the Scythia and Nubia confused. Yeah, no problem. It happened to me at the beginning. It's the colors. It's really the colors. I'm sorry. It is what it is. We do have Phoenicia on the east side did manage to get to one of these generals as well for his armies, and you do see Scythia couldn't actually manage to get that many more units. He is getting more campuses, and I do like the fact that he's getting his theater squares next to his wonders. He's going to get a decent amount of adjacency from them, while he's putting a lot of cities in the northwest and the east. Getting more science, getting more stats is going to be the way to go here. He is going to need to get 50 science, 59 culture versus what it is, infinite 88 and 98. It looks like at the moment Phoenicia is just straight up much better when it comes to his development of the empire than Phoenicia. And while Seva couldn't actually manage to use his early advantages from the damage, well, he's going to have a problem here. The Phoenician army will be much better tech-wise, and of course that advantage might actually keep this as a stalemate, while Scythia will have many more problems in the late game. Of course, at the same time, we do need to see Amit's and the FilthyHamster's war against China. Zelphair here with so many caravels coming out of his cities did manage to start. Oh, he got Rahendra Kola. He has Rahendra Kola. They popped the animals. Okay, they popped the animals. Who did get what? We got China on 2 of them. We got Australia on 1, Portugal on 1, Zenhi and Artemisia on Scythia. Okay, so Scythia kept enough faith to buy the admiral because it was relatively cheap, and then everybody got the admirals afterwards. Dido being a production leader, I love to see it. Yeah. Well, is he? Wait, is he? Is it 6? No, wait. It's 146. Oh my god, yes. And Coimbra got taken down. Zelphair, not taking any prisoners, razed that city to the ground. It did take a while for Portugal to put his half coast card for the upgrades right now, and of course he's gonna start to get his promotions going on his boats. We do see him at the moment getting attacked by those Chinese boats. The +7 that he's benefiting is going to give him a slight edge, but unfortunately if China will get his admiral and of course couple that with Rahendra Kola, that is going to be massively important. And you can see these boats from behind with a +1 are dealing massive points, like 78 stat strength against that now's 82. Well, now from the north we got Australia needing to upgrade his boats as well, and we do not see him benefiting from +1, but he does have an admiral with him, so it is up to the numbers over here. Does need to be careful how he's gonna get to attack China, because it is much stronger, and of course we do need to see when he's gonna get his frigates. That is gonna be the advantage coming up for FilthyHamster. He did acquire that niter from for quite some time, and you see there's no niter at the moment for Zelphair, but there is a little bit of niter on infinite, so I guess he's gonna get some help from his ally over here to get that niter going. That's really huge. Yeah, that is really huge. The 2 admirals, especially Rahendra Kola, it's amazing for China. Okay, fine. Unfortunately, the archer did get taken down here. We do have Greek units starting to get next to the city of Rhodes, while Nubia did get a position on that city from the north. The Nubian archers are also managing to make their way there, while he is gonna need to take down the Greek units much faster. You see the archers are getting attacked, and I do see Flying Toilet is gonna get to bang them from the south. We do need to see the Nubian archer targets. I do believe they should take out the archers, but I guess I'm gonna need to wait until that happens. They could also deal a lot of damage against those knights, but I think the knights might make quick work of them. Oh, no moves, no fast moves coming out from either Flying Toilet or Nubia. That is a problem. Yeah, there we go. He did attack into it. Now the city is under siege. He's gonna slowly take down that city center. And did manage to take down the level 2 archer. That's important, by the way, taking down the level 2 archers of your opponent. Anyway, getting more swordsman out. I'm pretty sure he's gonna need men at arms. Looking at him, he's going for military engineering. He's gonna try to get, wait, is he actually going trebuchets here, or does he want the niter for, I think he wants the niter for Zelphair. That's why he's going there. Anyway, in the meantime, you can see how his pyramids did get boosted by his districts. I'm pretty sure he just forgot to put one next to Mero, or did prioritize getting settlers out than anything else. I really hope he's gonna get one there. While he will need to get all of those market worked with how to say, the points. Let's see, Greece is gonna get the benefit of Marco Polo, another one of those extra trade route ones, merchants. And I do notice on his cities he stayed on 6. He's still getting a few more markets out, and those commercials, those traders are going right now towards Phoenicia. He's not working internals anymore. I do see 3 of them at the count, and that's good. That's good. He's definitely going to get another 2 more. Really easy peasy. Greece finally did manage to get to those knights. That means he's going to get a much stronger defense to go against both Nubia and Pericles at the same time. Upgrading quite a few of them is going to give him an advantage. Well, he doesn't have a general yet, and that is going to be a problem. I do notice the generals all got picked up. Wait, he did have a general earlier. Where did that general go? Didn't he have a general? No? Oh, am I? Oh no, I'm thinking about Phoenicia. Never mind. I'm thinking about Phoenicia. Burica did get recruited here. Okay, never mind. Bro, why did he move? Okay, well, he just let the city of Rhodes heal a little bit. Greece, Pericles did manage to get general with him, and he's also bringing some knights from his cities. I do notice, of course, the Pitati archers still need to keep on upgrading themselves to get the promotions going, and they don't have that massive amounts of damage against the city centers. They have a penalty of -17, less effective, and of course we do see a lot of them coming out of the cities of Anshan. A bit too late though, but still it's better late than never. We do have also intelligence agency coming out from Mero, and one more turn until the next era. Seva is 69 points out of 59. We got Filthy 62, 58, Amit 55, 56, and of course we does just need one more. He's getting massively attacked here by China, but I think China's navy is now gonna go down. He just managed to get the golden age. Fufi will manage to get the golden. TurtleBear did manage to get the golden. Zelphair 55, 60. He's not gonna get golden. That is a problem. We got the Flying Toilet 55, 53. Infinite 61, 58. Well, still the game is gonna be quite good. Interesting that Nubia built walls while they're on the offense. I think he has Valletta. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, he has Valletta, so he just bought the walls with Faith. didn't quite spend any production into it, and I don't think he has. So he has like 26 faith, and he doesn't have anything to use it on. And the fact that he has Valletta is amazing, because he can buy out the granaries and water mills and walls and so on. Oh man, that knight just surgically struck against the level 2 Pitati of Nubia here. That is gonna be a problem. How is he gonna deal with this? Can he actually take down the knight? No. That is a problem. Come on, move it, move it. Move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. Yep. Well, we do have a bit of an attack here from a flying toilet. I'm not so sure. So these are gonna put pressure on Greece, and Greece is gonna need to, as in Gorgo, will need to, as much as possible, get his defenses up, and that will take away from his ability to get his stats up, get his economy up. That is bad, but at the same time, it kind of takes away a lot from Pericles and the Nubia, because they're also gonna need to put a lot of effort into getting those armies. So I'm not so sure this was a good idea. Oh, I do like the fact that Flying Toilet, for example, is 70 and 130 in the stats, and we do have Infinite on 125 and 128. A very good stats acquirement. The main problem would be, and I guess the main question mark would be, what will happen with Zelphair's life, his empire, because we do have a lot of Australian boats coming out from Filthy, and he still has quite a few of them that he did not upgrade for some reason. He's putting a lot of they're putting a lot of gold into Fufi right now, and from what I can see, they do have a bit of an issue with getting everything improved here. I do notice, of course, they're also having a bit of issue attacking into the Chinese boats, because of that extra strength that he's benefiting from the admirals, from La Hendracola. So it's not that easy as a war here for the coast. Of course, the numbers do speak, and if we would have had all of the boats of FilthyHamster upgraded, that would have been totally different. The fact that he committed like half of them to this attack does make it a bit dangerous. Okay, let's go for digital and me. Hello, I go A. Prophet. Digital me. I'm the digital prophet or something. Kick W. Oh my god. It's the battle of the Greeks. Yeah. I mean, this is fitting, right? We got Pericles fighting against Gorgo over here. Sparta! This is Sparta! Bam! Anyway, got that going. Well, we're gonna need to see what they're gonna go for. I do believe they're probably gonna go for monarchy with an extra slot. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have well, they could double the admiral points, and of course work on the merchants, like take away the merchants if they need to. I'm not so sure that's gonna be massively important in the next one. Let's take a quick look here. Scientists will double points. Okay, I guess they want Newton. Merchant Republic in the wildcard policy slot. Okay, interesting. And then we do have Dido on 2 Diplo victory points. Did Dido... wait, did Portugal with Filthy go for this? Merchant Republic, let's see. They're the only ones that will benefit from it. Yeah, so, okay, there we go. We got them going for this. Australia and... what is it? Portugal. Yeah. Okay, everybody actually went for this. Oh my god. Okay, so Merchant Republic starting to get a bit more shine. Okay, interesting. The players, there was the meta for monarchy, mostly because of the extra envoys that you would get into your city, because it does give you those nice and juicy points, extra influence points. Monarchy. There we go. We got the 50% influence points. This is massive when you're talking about influence. And of course, it does look like the players have started favoring getting the gold. Merchant Republic does give you extra yields. Interesting. Let's see. The 10% extra gold in all cities with an established governor, and of course 15% more towards your districts. The thing is, we still have most of them in monarchy. Only Infinite is in Merchant Republic. Almost everybody else is in monarchy. This is mind-boggling. Well, I guess we're gonna see when they're actually gonna get there. Some of them didn't get exploration. So, for example, Filthy is 1 turn away. We do have on the other team 3 of them actually going for exploration right now. So, you know, it's still a few turns until they're gonna get those points. Let's take a look over here. We do have China with quite a few pre-built frigates. He's still fighting off the Australian boats, and unfortunately, because FilthyHamster delayed upgrading all of his boats, now he might actually lose all of his navy. Oh my god, he's losing all of his navy. Bro. Well, this is, I'm pretty sure, a big issue. Why did he not keep on upgrading? He's on 110 gold a turn. Amit is on 134. Why did he not keep on upgrading? Whatever. So unfortunately, that only gave China a lot of experience points on his boats, and of course, remaining alive to keep on attacking into the Portuguese navy is going to be massively important. He's going to take down a lot of these units. And instead of taking all of the Chinese navy down, they just poked it a little bit and allowed it to improve. Oh, finally, now he's getting the upgrades, but the damage has been done. This is gonna be massively overpowered here. Now we do have the Chinese boats with the +1 emblem, and they just don't have an advantage anymore on them, like the Australian Navy, until he's gonna get frigates. When he's gonna get frigates, well, that's gonna be different. Does he have? No, not yet. He doesn't have the upgrade button on the quadrims. We did also have Dido going for the 2 extra Diplo points. We might actually see him try to get as fast as possible towards social engineering. Where is it? Not this. Oh my god, this one, the one that gives you the Statue of Liberty. Totally forgot how it's called. Yeah, civil engineering, not social engineering. Civil engineering coming up over here with the skyscrapers and the ability to get Statue of Liberty. He would need to get Mahabodhi Temple. If he does manage to get like a holy site from somewhere and put Mahabodhi Temple, this would be amazing. He already has very good stats. Might as well go for it. We do have Nubia and the Flying Toilet keep on attacking Greece, and they did manage to take down one of the cities, the city of Rhodes, while Fufi over here is trying to get it back. The Nubian Pitatis did get upgraded into crossbows, and the Flying Toilet just got the walls in Rhodes. Very, very nice. We do have also a decent amount of damage coming out from those crossbows. Much easier to attack with them, and not to mention defend with them. We do need to see if Nubia is going to manage to get maybe some men-at-arms, maybe some piking shots to attack into, well, pikemen, not piking shots, to attack into the Greek from the north, from He. I'm actually a bit surprised he didn't cross the river with the crossbows. He could deal massive damage coming up from the north, and of course he does have those rainforest tiles with the hills with extra elevation that he could shoot from. Okay, we got... was that an auto recruit? on the merchant. I think that was an auto recruit on the merchant. Somebody passed the merchant late turn. I don't know who it was, but somebody did. Anyway, we do have in the scientist screen Omar Khayyam. I don't see actually Newton yet, so they're still gonna need to keep that going. While of course a flying toilet is gonna get more units over here. He might actually try to go against Scythia to the south, while he doesn't have that big of an army. I guess he's gonna require the help of Nubia anyway. Okay, let's see what's going on here. We got a lot more Australian boats coming up from the north. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more upgraded, while he does have another 3 that could be upgraded. The now is also from Portugal. We need to get rebuilt. He did lose a city earlier, and oh no, oh my, Zelphair just popping those trade routes. Oh my god, that's so much gold, by the way. That's so much gold between them. They let him alone with the trade routes, bro. You don't leave an opponent alone with your trade routes. You never know what's gonna happen. Oh, we got Amit actually calling out the GG. FilthyHamster got annoyed with this and disconnected immediately. Oh no, such a surprise. They can keep on going. Well, we did see that China, Zelphair did manage to big brain this, going 1 versus 2, and did manage to take out initially the, and it was all up. Unbelievable how the player moves actually matter so much in this one. The fact that they did manage to take out that fleet, the Mohenjo-Daro, the war in Mohenjo-Daro, the fact that they couldn't push through the Nubian defenses. The fact that how to say, they couldn't get the extra science and the extra culture coming against their opponents. It was just unfortunate for them. Greece was in a 1 versus 2 situation. That's Gorgo against a 1 versus 2 situation. He was gaining pressure from the north, from Nubia, from the east, from the other Greece, from Pericles. We did have quite a few things happening over there on the map. I do want to say, I do want to go into the post-game chat and see what they're talking about here. Let's see.
Shower. Oh, okay, here. All right, so now for Michael. Well, a couple of factors is one, even if China loses his fleet, it doesn't matter because he escapes, and Dido's twice as big as Scythia. And our Gorgo had to leave soon, and we couldn't. No one else from our team was available, and the game was. I think
we would have made Gorgo leave soon. It's so good.
Yeah, exactly. We were saying that too. Like, even if someone subs for Gorgo, he has half the science and half the army.
Add plus 12 into plus 12 on him with spy, printing, and general.
Nice.
Let
me know if there's feedback from my mic.
I had a couple of these double promoted crossbowmen as well that are just going to keep walking forward and doing a lot of damage. Fatigues, man.
As 2 one-tile chokes versus would be very nice.
Dude, I made a little boo-boo where I went.
So you got classical, or you got no? Don't tell me you got autocratic legacy.
No. If I built it, it would come back. I had 7 pop next turn in my cap, but like. All my boats were dead.
Yeah, I saw your
Yeah, what was your go plaza?
I saw it was from 4 pop cap, and I was like, oh, it's bad.
Hey, don't worry about it. Don't look too much, you know.
Man, that war on Mohenjo-Daro, I think, actually settled the deal there. Why did you go against Mohenjo-Daro so strong?
Yeah.
Like the fact that you lost like half of your navy right there was just so weird.
Yeah, that's so much experience. Why?
Well, Filthy, to be fair, I asked you and you said yes.
Yes, but when you saw like 5 bolts next to it and you didn't last move, why continue?
Like, I did last move.
Okay, I'll clarify this. My idea was like, whatever. We had an idea to last move into Mohenjo-Daro with 4 bolts, slam it, and then first move, slam it again, and kill a city.
No, I did that, but it still had half health after I did that. Mohenjo-Daro was too strong.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty high health.
Yeah. it was like 37 defense or something like that. The boats were just getting pummeled. And then when China came in and just took apart the ones that were, you know, the weak ones, that was over.
Yeah, and this was especially bad. So listen. This is gonna be the best part of the whole game. So my keyboard doesn't work, and I'm a slow loader, so I can't shift enter, and I can't first move.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, man. We waited now for you to get in the game.
Just really quickly, I got called out on stream by Jack for having shit stats. I just wanted to say it really hurt me, really impacted me.
Getting bullied live? No.
If you watch the cast, you will be hurt even more, man. Don't worry, man. No. We had.
What was? Oh wait, what is that encampment, Mr. Nubia? First of all.
Yeah, no, that was the biggest mistake I made when helping.
That's what Snake told me to put there, but I was gonna put on the 2-2 below the amber potentially. But
see, I almost threw up my fucking croissant laughing,
because
man.
that encampment does nothing. It doesn't protect anything. It can't even shoot over the hill.
I listened to my better player. I was told where to put it, and I put it.
Look, I made
Hey,
very
man.
big shit a mistake because I
Jack,
assumed the hills would
maybe
be
you should say something about Gorgo, turn 60, no general.
Mr. Gorgo. Mr. Puffy. I mean, Puffy's pretty new, no? Isn't he?
No.
No, it's just a KC member.
I mean, he's a new player. Also, Mr. Zelphair, I want to ask you something. Are you a first mover or last mover? Because I couldn't tell.
He's both.
I'm a last mover, but he said he doesn't have first moves because he's also. I don't know.
There was a turn when you were.
There was a turn where you literally went AFK for 20 seconds, and I was just like losing my shit. Like, yep. What happened there? The beginning of the turn? Yeah, the beginning of the turn. Yeah. Like 20 seconds. I swear to God. Like you lost 2 boats.
Nate's a slow loader. He's a very slow loader as well.
I think his girlfriend
there was
was
a
or
turn.
something.
There was a turn where I was actually just mental AFK as well at the beginning, and I heard about that. I was like, oh wait, shit, holy shit. It's maybe. It's 5 AM when we started this game, and I didn't have a lot of sleep before, so. Okay. Yeah, no problem. You'll see which turn it is when you rewatch.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zelphair,
I remember which one. I remember when I lost it. What was it?
Mr. Zelphair, you missed a great opportunity. So when Portugal surrounded Mahanja, there you can just Suez Mahanja and would kick out all his galleys, so you could like pick them apart.
Yeah, that we were trying to do it with me.
He when he had, like and card swap or something. So once he made the other move, I just capitalized on that instead.
I was waiting for Amphitheater to get envoy.
I mean, I'm just saying because like declaring Mahanja. I mean, first of all, as soon as they declared, you guys should try to seize it, because they can never put in voice if they declare first after you seize it.
Yeah, we were talking about that with Anshan at the start of the game. They declared on Anshan and we're like.
Also, if he's at war, but it's not seized, and then you seize it, or like it switches to seize, it kicks out all the other players' units, so you could.
Yeah, the interesting ability that I hadn't really used on Portugal much is that I could move my boats through it because Portugal has open borders with city-states. I forgot about that, then I put it in, I was like, oh, that's nice, I can just sit there.
Also, he kind of deleted all of those units anyway. It was kind of a useless use of envoys if he did that.
That's the thing, is the plan was like to actually have that. Literally, it was the next Greece was gonna seize it, so I could kill the boats. But then he like attacked in again, and I could see that he wasn't gonna get the city, and I could just clean up boats. So I was like, well, just don't waste your envoys. I'll just kill it without.
Nah, I could first move him in. This guy loads and slow.
No, but I could move in. I could attack the turn before you were gonna first move him and kill more boats, and then I could have a closer upgrade station, which meant I raised an extra city.
Yeah, wait, hold on. This guy's a fake Aussie. Where's the accent?
Hey, mate.
Dude, Nate's American.
Hey, mate.
I want to know from Jack's perspective what I could have done better on Nubia. Like,
I don't really play Nubia. I don't really know that much how to play it. I'm not sure if Religious Idols was worth it considering you only had 2 copper and you didn't go Monumentality.
I did talk about Monumentality. I thought I would have had enough, but I
wait, Turtle, were you gonna faith buy an admiral?
Yes, we talked about it. He had no fucking
was not on the lake.
Yeah, we had to go over there. Wait,
and then I sort of.
City Patreon was much better on it.
We didn't have
Nubia yet, but they decided it's time. So,
well, we were gonna do it in a turn or two. I don't know what he was gonna settle, but he said he was gonna.
Yeah, we wanted to catch you off guard before you caught us off guard.
The turn that they took is the turn I settled. Yeah.
It was the right turn at least, but worked out luckily for me that Mahendra was in the last two.
Yeah. If he was one of the first three, no, it worked. It only worked out because it was the last one. If it was one of the first three, it's ours.
Oh, I got two admirals.
Yeah. But Filthy had enough for a third, or for a second one. He just didn't take it because it wasn't regenerate.
Oh, he was waiting to see like if he could snipe it in between my picks.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I
that's.
think you take it then, because even if I get Mahendra, I don't get to pop it. I only
I
have
guess
to go
so.
+5.
But
still
you
deny
had
Mahendra.
you had so many projects coming. Or more.
Yeah, I think that's actually a good point. We probably should have taken anyways, so that he doesn't have the plus. It's a 2-point swing. But
Yeah,
on
but
both
you
of us.
know the next admiral is also working on
Sure, I could have
Pericles.
done just a couple more projects and got that
Yep.
next one, so it wouldn't have been that bad. Maybe it's not worth it. I had like only enough for Henry. Then,
I think everyone played well, and we all had a lot of fun waiting for Amit to download fucking Civ. So let's just say
What did happen there? How did you remain without Civ? What was
so
that?
Horrible.
So let me explain.
Yes, please explain. Please tell us.
1 week ago, we were sitting in the lobby waiting for our game against the other KC team. I'm sitting in there waiting, right? Boom,
Yeah.
computer dies, black screen of death. Can't turn it on. I can't fix it myself, so I have to call in the fucking repairman. Sorry for cursing. And he comes and fixed it yesterday.
Okay.
But it wipes all the data. So I have to re-download Civ today, and my keyboard doesn't work, so I have to use an on-screen keyboard when I want to type, and I can't shift enter. It was a mess, really. And we had a guy who had a timer. We're like, whatever, let's just fucking play it and move on with our lives.
Jack's face during your conversation then was fantastic. It was just an emotional roller coaster of why is this guy even playing Civ? He should probably give up and go home.
Who?
Yes.
No, just Jack's face. It's the best.
No,
So
no,
emotion.
oh, who, me?
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, it's difficult to buy a keyboard, or to, you know, play the game or have hands. I understand that.
I understand in Australia, you know, a third world country, and there is no keyboards left, right?
Well, Amit's not from Australia, so.
Yeah, he's not Australian.
I live in the Middle
Wrong
East.
team, Jack, wrong team.
He's in the Middle East. I think the richest place.
Big
Not
man should
Dubai.
have a keyboard.
I'm actually not positive where I can buy a keyboard, but I have an idea, maybe. I've only lived here for a year. It's not like, and I've only lived in this specific place for
Yeah. But do you have a permit to buy a keyboard?
No, I don't have my keyboard permit. You're right.
Yeah, I'd be more worried about all the porn that probably got wiped off your system, right? Like all your
What?
saved data. And
That's exactly what Seva said.
Yeah, Severin, I think the same. Wait, Amit, I have this really great idea for you. The next time you decide to adjust the schedule of a game, you should consult the people that are actually playing the game to make sure they can rock up on the time that it's supposed to start.
Well,
Also,
Buffy
make
said
sure you
he
have the
could-
game. Make sure you actually
Look.
have the game to play. I think
Dude,
that's
Buffy-
it was so
Buffy
horrible.
phase one.
I didn't
Buffy
want
said he'd be
to
there.
play
Buffy
it.
said he'd be there, and he wasn't. Also,
Oh man.
Yeah, guys, we need to be more interesting. Jack's chat's getting molding at us.
Oh no.
Like they're so
Oh
angry. So-
no!
He's
What are we
definitely-
gonna do, man?
Oh no! Like, I'm sure that Michael's chat's a lot better.
I can fix it.
Well, GG guys.
Now, Michael, what did you think of my Nubia play?
Yes.
I think you could have min-maxed a little bit those pyramids a little bit better. I really didn't like the religious
Really?
idols. I think City Patriarch should have been much better on it, or going for something with production. Open Sky would have also been good for the extra culture. You had a lot of pastures, even if they were like horses and cattle. It still was good. But I did like how you used those pitatis to take out entire armies of hoplites, no problems. No, like he didn't even have a chance coming against
I
you.
mean, yeah, but hoplites suck.
Yeah, well, I mean, they usually take out opponents' civ really quickly. Hoplites, not against
They used to.
pitatis though. No, they still do. They still do. We had a few games. If it's close enough, they can take out opponents' civs. But yeah, overall, I think it's good. More chops though. More chops. That's the only thing.
Yeah, I was definitely getting builders out. I was getting builders out to do some more shopping and stuff. And just my problem is, 99% of the time when I play, especially when I play Nubia, I go Monumentality. And I usually go Holy as well, but I didn't. I feel like I probably would have had enough to go Monumentality early, but you know, Pen Brush did get me extra gold and extra culture, so.
Yeah. Also, you were the one, or who was Scythia did by the general? I think Scythia, the admiral with Faith, and then he opened.
Yeah, it was Scythia bought it. We had a lot of gold because I was making like, I was making 100 gold.
I made
that man.
Earlier.
That unlucky shot on Rahendra Kola. You didn't open up Rahendra when you needed to, and you ran out of points when it popped, and then China got it. It was unlucky.
Yeah, I don't think it changed the outcome of the game though. I still think Gorgo probably dies there.
Yeah,
yes, sure. Like I would continue playing, but Fafi has to go, and also he dies, so no point.
Yeah, I was deciding to kill it, either like if I should resim and just kill him at tanks, Cuirassiers, or like spam at the moment. It was probably better for like the long game if I just sim to tanks and kill him then.
It was a bad thing that we did even start the game, wasting everyone's time.
I mean, that's also on me. I didn't realize I'd have to re-download it.
You know, usually I disagree with people when they say it's on me, it's my fault, but it's actually your fault.
I was a bit curious, Filthy. Why did you go military engineering instead of going directly towards cartography? Because you could have actually had both.
I was waiting for the boost of Butlers.
Build a wonder.
Well, yeah.
He was building Great Lighthouse.
Well,
yeah, actually you did get that. I saw that.
There
were so many wonders available at the end.
It didn't affect me because I still got Pericles at the same time, so it wasn't a big deal.
Yeah.
Dude, there were so many wonders available at the end. I went to go build something in a random city.
Oracle's
Hanging Gardens. Yeah, Hanging Gardens, Oracle Pyramids.
Like, what's still left at the moment?
It's like the most action-packed 7 Seas.
Oracle, Colosseum, Zeus, Hanging Gardens,
Colossus, Apadana.
Yeah, there's a lot of. Yeah,
there's
Terracotta.
so many of them. Yeah, Terracotta.
Yeah.
I got so many chops in some of these.
Yeah, I could have.
Oh wait! Oh my God, I forgot. Is this Scythia is here or was he Fufi?
No,
he was Seva.
Okay, so Scythia is still here?
No. Well, I can relate to him though. What's up?
I would really hope next time he builds a Temenanki, he actually gets either Pingala or Liang inside of that city. He went to Temenanki and then he put Moksha in. And I was like going mental. I was like, no, please don't. I
understand.
That's just, oh my God, no. And he put Liang in the city to the north. It's right next to it. And I'm like, no. It's like, what is going on here? I mean,
guys, thanks for
in
the
the
game.
end...
Thanks for letting me play. Good night.
Yeah,
GG,
well played.
GG. Yeah, horrible.
It is what it is. He could have gotten at least 5 to 7 more signs coming up from that city center. Well, not to mention the extra population. Like 11 signs with just the extra population. So 17 more signs from that.
I'm gonna head out. I'm actually not gonna play today, but I'll play again tomorrow with the people.
Yep. GG, well played. Can't wait to catch you in the next ones.
See ya.
Bye. So there we have it. We heard from both teams, and we heard a little bit about the struggles and their ideas of why they went and in what way they went. I did really enjoy to see Nubia in the game. I do want to see also more Scythia in the game, and of course it was amazing to see how China did manage to get the correct moves going against his opponent. Did manage to totally wipe off the fleet of. Portugal in the Mohenjo-Daro, and that actually secured his win on the water. He also did manage to get his stats up to get to cartography and mercenaries, and got quite a few boats to build and upgrade. At the same time, this was Civ Australia getting a win on We Are Farmers. We're gonna see how this action will develop in the next games coming up from the multiple divisions of CPL Premier, and we do have to see how this will of course end up in the final stages of the tournament. There still are quite a few weeks to go, and I'm pretty sure they can come up with more wins over here. I do like to see how the players are evolving from one game to the other, and of course I'm going to try as much as possible to keep tabs on both Civ Australia and the boys from We Are Farmers. I'm really sorry for the beginning. We heard Amit over there and what his reasoning was from the beginning. He had some PC problems yesterday. Now he had to get repairman to fix it, and then he didn't have Civ anymore, and so on and so forth. So it ended up with a big ball of problems. Anyway, we did get the game started. We got it to a finishing point, and now we do have a win for Civ Australia, getting one more win on their side. I think tomorrow we're gonna have the next one. I'm not sure if there's gonna be enough time for me to catch up the next game, but anyway, I'm gonna make an announcement on my Discord, and we're gonna hear about it over there. Exclamation on my Discord. You can check out my schedule. I did update my schedule also on Twitch if it's easier for you, and of course if you are coming up from YouTube, thank you so much for the follows, for the support. I do hope you're also gonna join me on twitch.tv/OnSpotTV, and I do hope you're gonna enjoy the show over there. Give it a thumbs up if you like it, and at the same time, see you next time. Bye bye.